Hi guys, how's it going? Happy Monday to all of you. Hope you're having a good day. Wanted to make a video today on the topic of forgiveness and letting it go. Do you guys find it hard or extremely hard when you get into an argument with somebody, or somebody misunderstands you, or you just made a mistake and you have tough time forgiving yourself, or do you have tough time letting it go? There's a really simple trick that I use in my life, and I want to share it with you all today in the hopes that it will help you. The trick that I use is I ask myself this question, and it puts everything into perspective. And the question is, will this matter in 5 years from now? What it does is it takes you from a very small focus to a big perspective, right? So let me give you some examples where it doesn't matter and where it does matter. So in my own life, I'll share my examples. One of my pet peeves is when people make plans with me and then they cancel last minute. And sometimes there have been many occasions where some of my closest friends will make, plans with me, sometimes 2-3 weeks in advance. And then because of something happens, they cancel it. And in that moment, I really despise that. Because I was so looking forward to hanging out with them and then it cancels. I mean, of course I understand because, it's one of the things that I'm working on. I understand, and it's fine, but in that moment I am always like I was so looking forward to it, and you almost hate it because now you don't have any plans, and I'm an outgoing person to begin with, so it's something that I'm working on. But anyways, so what I do in that moment is when the plans cancel and I'm feeling irritated by the other person, I ask myself, will this matter in 5 years? The fact that I'm gonna hold on and have a grudge towards this person. And most of the time it's like, no, I'm not even going to remember this in 5 years. So, it makes it really easy for me to let it go. Or same thing, with my husband or with my mom or with my brother, when I get into an argument with them, something over like petty little thing, and in the moment it seems so big. It's like, how dare they do this to me or say this to me, don't they respect me? Or, all these feelings come up, and when my feelings subside, I really ask myself, like, am I going to remember this in 5 years? Is this going to matter? And most of the time it doesn't. And so it's really easy to let it go. At least for me, I find it's really helpful. But sometimes I ask myself that question and the answer comes back is, yes, it is going to matter, And in those moments, what we can do is I ask myself then, okay, if this is going to matter, is it in my control to fix it? And if the answer is yes, there is something I can do to address this, then I do. Then we got to take responsibility to follow through with it, because if the thing that you're struggling with, whether it's forgiving yourself or forgiving others, what you got to remember is that you got to take responsibility at the end of the day if it does matter, because you got to do your part to improve the situation, because if you do that, it's like, okay, I took responsibility and I did what was in my control, and it might get a little bit better from there, right? So you got to take steps on your part, and what the other person does is never in our control anyway, right? So anyways, wanted to pass on this message today. So forgive and let go of that baggage that you're holding, whether that's forgiving yourself or forgiving other people. When you let go of that baggage that you're holding on, the weight on your shoulders, you will literally feel lighter. So that's my hope for you today. If you have any comments on how you have learned to forgive and let go in your life, share them below. I love to read them, and other people too. Who knows, somebody might benefit from a trick that you use. If you like this video, like it. And share this message with your family and friends if you like, on your wall, if you think it's share worthy. So I'll leave that up to you guys, and I hope you have a good day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye guys.